tal, mi gente? Estamos de vuelta con The Witcher 3 100 Complete Edition. Vamos a continuar donde lo damos en el capítulo anterior, donde fuimos a la guarnición del Guardiana.
The sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Fuimos a la guarnición y básicamente nos dijeron que para darnos información de Jen tenemos que matar al grifo que está en la aldea haciendo cosas malas. Entonces Geralt aceptó, obviamente, porque quiere saber qué pasa con Jen. ¿Qué más? Espérate un momento, las gafas me están molestando. Ok. Entonces eso es lo que tenemos que hacer. Hicimos los puntos de controles que faltaban. Bueno, creo que nos falta uno. Dos, bueno, nos faltan dos. Entonces ahora vamos aquí, primero. Después vamos a los dos puntos de controles y a la última parte de la misión. Vale. ¿Qué más sería? Ayer no se pudo hacer porque no había internet. Entonces no pudimos continuar yesterday. Entonces vamos a continuar today. Cambiamos las espadas. Estas son las de la Viper School. Entonces ahí estamos bien. Sí, vamos a ir con calma como siempre, porque este juego merece la pena jugarse con calma, disfrutar el paisaje, la música, todo. Vale, ¿vamos bien? Yes. Ahora creo que la vieja nos manda a hacer algo, si no estoy mal. Yo estaba cogiendo los panales para ellas. Encontramos un aviso que decía que ella los compra caro. Bueno, o que ella los busca por lo menos. Yo supongo que nos los comprará más caro. Entonces vamos a coger primero que toda esta vaina. Para que la dejas ir al aire libre, señora. Todo esto cuesta perme. Uy, que aquí debían cosas y muchas cosas. Eso es Geralt. Soy un crack. Vamos, ahí, porque yo, bueno, estas no son de ella, pero bueno. Me gustaría poder cambiar los botones, pero no se puede, para no equivocarme a la hora de pelear. Porque pienso en los mismos botones de God of War. Y me mamo uno que otro golpe por la estupidez. O al revés. En God of War me mamo unos golpes por usar los botones que no son. Que creo que es más al revés. O sea, me los como aquí y no tanto en the God of War. Pero bueno, me los sigo comiendo y eso es lo importante. Joder, que tenías un montón aquí de hojitas, de plantitas bonitas. Ya, ahí hay algo. Y esto de acá atrás. Pero es que no, ya, eso no. Te lo regalo, señora. Vale.
Bad time?
Not at all.
Not at
Hand me
all.
the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Boy. The young, do foolish things for love.
Yes.
Wounds are healing, but she will die.
We do a stupid thing for love.
Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Stupid things.
could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Uf, venga.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
¿Qué me diste? ¿Qué me diste?
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Captain Peter actually does, or Neil forgot about his order. Venga, vamos a decir que Captain Peter.
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Ok. No sé qué fue lo que me diste. Ah, completamos una misión. Seriously? Wait. ¿Qué misión completamos, cabrona? And thus Beth. Once again Geralt had a near impossible choice to make. A choice between a greater and lesser evil. While preparing to hunt the griffin, he had come across one of the beast's victims, a simple peasant woman named Lena. She had been on her way to meet her lover when the griffin attacked. The beast had mortally wounded her. A witcher's potion could save her life, or cause her to perish in agony. The witcher decided to help Lena. Geralt left White Orchard before he could learn the results of the risky treatment he applied. Soon afterwards, while visiting the Guardian garrison in Berlin, he learned the woman had survived. The Imperial infantryman with whom she was to meet the ill-fated evening of the griffin's attack had brought her to a nearby village. Sadly, none of these denoted a happy ending. Seriously? Though the wounds on Lena's body had healed, the toxins in the witch's brew had melted her mind. Mierda. This was not the first time a cure had proven worse than the disease. Wait, espera, wanna talk... Ah, Venom Strike fue lo que nos dio la vieja. Oh, you manuscript the curse oil.
Yes?
What's your story?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do
He
I know
does.
it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many
Sad
times
though.
Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica.
Mother Nenica.
I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Ahí se veía medio culo poco más.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Esto fue todo lo que cogimos. Tengo 161. Joder, qué vainas tan caras, cabrones, cabrón. Y eso es white gold. Creo que podría comprarme esto. Voy a comprar. Estas no, todavía no. Poisons. Ay, no era. Me falta uno de qué? De Wolfbane. Joder, tío. Vale. No, me equivoqué.
I'm sure I can find something.
Vale.
Farewell.
A ver si vamos a ver qué tenemos. Of sweet and blood, a veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living, and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This is the art known as necromancy. The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of the living on their own. Yet unlike necromancers, in doing so they are not driven by reason and will, but by a thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing, or wrath. Very often these emotions gain their power by being invested in a material object by the dead individual while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed, wedding rings, favorite toys, or the instrument used for the crime which sent the returned individual to the other world in the first place. ¿Y eso qué? Ah, no sé, ya lo leímos. Ya, más nada, más nada. Alchemy, ¿no? ¿Y por qué no me sale ahí? ¿Qué pasa? Glossary. Crafting. Books. Books. Ya te lo leímos. No race. Bestiary. Once I was done, he would witches don't normally feel a limited range of emotion regards to the mold they slay, the monsters they slay. Though despite the particularly cruel ones are not repulsed by the disgusting ones, but rare indeed is the monster for which they feel sympathy. Yet that is exactly what Geralt felt for the Noon Wraith of White Orchard. For a long time he was haunted by thoughts of the young woman, whose horrible death and powerful emotions had transformed her into that terrible monster. Narrates. Night rays eschew this immense sadness, this helpless wrath. I fear them, same as anyone, but most of all I feel sorry for them. I leaned Allspar, Alban Trovarist, compared to other creatures of the night, catechans, necrots, and werewolf, for example. Night rays under rarer cousins, Dog's Wraith, might not seem all that dangerous. After all, one might ask, how much harm could a pale, withered woman in a tattered dress do? The answer, quite a bit. Instead of finding these out the highway, avoid crossing fields and meadows at night at all cost. Like noon rays, night rays are only found in rural areas. Travelers fall victim to them most often, but if legends are to be believed, they also sneak into huts at times and murder persons in their sleep. When they attack, night rays remains immaterial for most of the time, meaning physical blows pass right through them. They only take one more tangible form for the brief moment in which they strike. When weakened, they will create several projections of themselves, which cannot attack directly but act as transmitter source through which the night rays can sap her victim's vital energy. Night rays can turn immaterial and are at such times very difficult to wound. In order to force one to take one uncorporeal form, trap her with the earth inside, or hit her with the blast of a moon dust bomb. Do not believe the old wife tales and think yourself completely safe from night rays during the day. They appear under the light of the sun as well, but are much weaker then than after dusk. Plague maidens. Patience seems to have hallucinations of a woman covered in scabs and boils, with wraths curving about all around her. These ravens subside after an administration of henbane and poppy extract. Joaquin von Ross notes, Bill Marius Hospital in Novigrad. When plague ravages a region, a spirit will sometimes walk its land, a ghost resembling an ill woman, whose flesh rolls off her bones, and in whose wake crawls a cavalcade of rats. No one knows whether this spirit brings the pox with her, or is merely drawn to it like a moth to a light. Yet it is certain that she delights in dealing pain and suffering in hearing the howling and moaning of men. Many have called into question the very existence of plague maidens, a pesty, as they are sometimes called. Only 2 sightings of such a creature have ever been recorded, both during times of raging epidemic. As the name plague maiden suggests, these rays take the appearance of females, though exactly why that remains a mystery. Some speculate they, like other such spectres, arise from the powerful emotional charge associated with certain circumstances of death, such as death preceded by a lone or particularly painful illness. Not much is known about how to fight a plague maiden, though one can assume they possess many traits in common with other phantoms and wraiths. They undoubtedly pose a great danger, though a witcher immunity should at least prevent him from causing the contagious illnesses they carry. Vale. Yo no lo veo. Aquí está, no, rate coaching. Oil. Si ya no lo hice. No, porque se quita. Curse Oil, me falta una de Wolfsbane. Vale. Oiga, ¿y eso qué pasó ahí? Vale, ahora vamos por acá. O sea, nos vamos de devolución. Vamos, aquí sí podemos correr. Vamos, corre, cabrón. para. ¿Qué hay aquí? Perdón, he visto el mapa, ¿dónde me toca ir? Oh, mira, perfecto. Ni queriéndolo. Ni queriéndolo, cabrón. Ni queriéndolo, cabrón. Vale. Para. Oigo un panal. Míralo. Uy, qué señora, relax. Solo estoy cogiendo un panal y otro panal. Para el otro lado, Geralt. Estamos Wolfbane.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Wraith, great. Jaja, te vi venir, cabrona. Ven para acá. Espérate. Que yo tengo algo para ti, cabrona. Ya. Vaya, la maté rápido. ¿Qué es? Hellebore. Que no eres Wolverine. Oh, mira. Estoy encontrando bastante, ¿cómo es? Panales. Bueno, yo jugué antes, o sea, en la antigua Generation. Joder, esa vaina yo no la he encontrado nunca. Vale. 100 feet. Una plantica per mes. Venga. Hay otro, míralo. Porque estoy encontrando un montón, men. Que yo no iba despacio, por eso creo, siento que por ir despacio. Pero que siento que hay otro. Míralo. Y estos son súper buenos también para curarnos. Eso sí me acuerdo. Qué precioso, joder, questo gioco. Uy, que me caigo, Geralt. Que te cae, Geralt. Hell, vamos, ayúdalo. Se fue, cabrón. ¿Dónde va, cabrón? Oye. Porque este man va por acá. Ven. Get down. Joder. Ni me dejó nada. You are safe, mate.
Damn witchers.
Who was that? You? Why do you say that?
Good eye to you, good eye.
Ahora sí, ¿eh? Míralo. Ven. Oye, cabrón. ¿Qué le pasa? Uff. Decapitada, cabrón. Hay que esperar a que se quite, me electrocuto cuando me tira el agua. Te comieron los Drowner, my friend. Temerian. Creo que ya sé dónde es. Creo que ya sé dónde es. Llámame loco, pero creo que sé dónde es. Uy, ¿y esto? Blowsock military orders, to whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander, the men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenford, where they will find a Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection and not a hair on their head is to be harmed. Everything they carry is their own private property, and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to hit this order will be punished in an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Wittgenberg. Sube, 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 sube. Sube, cabrón. Sube, cabrón. Oh, la encontramos, cabrón. Encontramos, cabrón. Buckthorn. Espérate. Quest. As the hunter. ¿Cuál es? Ah, ok. Treasure Hunt. Que lo sé, ya yo sabía, viste. Me acordé dónde era. Vamos. Vamos y después de ahí cogemos el teletransporte y nos vamos para donde el Hunter. Look at the mail, look at the mail. Oh, hasta lejito, ¿no? 150 pies. Mirror. Hello, sir. How you doing? What are you doing? Eso es perfecto. Someone who is nice. Que te vi. O get out. ¿Serio? My friend. Eso es perfecto. Mine. Ah, no lo coge. Hijo de tu mamá. Seriously? You got to be fucking kidding me, mate. Era mío. Ese panal era mío. Quiero Wolfsbane. No me dan Wolfsbane, me dan toda esta rojita todo el rato. Abbiamo arrivato. Dov'è? Oh, ma cabrón. Yo sé dónde es. Aquí está el que no se podía abrir. Oh, mala cabrón. Me acaban de dar las scribbled document. Hime, no wonder we're losing this war with cowardly council soldiers. All it took were a few arrows and a wall of a maze for seasoning. And that was that. Battle was over, and the whole convoy was all for the picking. Maybe they were having such a hard time of it because of all that vodka they were carrying. Our brave warriors must have taken a sip from time to time, with obvious results. When you see the vault, it's damn hard to hit your target. Take everything we gather to the covey, then fence it quick as you can. I said that show a parade shot. You'll have to bury or burn that. I reckon someone might recognize the insignia and then there be trouble. Caius. Vale, perfecto. Perfecto. ¿Qué pasó ahí, Geralt? Sube. Oye, eso es. Ok, perfecto. Ahora. The Hunter. The Hunter, ¿dónde está? Joder. No, creo que sale más cerca si lo cojo aquí. The Broken Bridge. Sí. Sí, así es. Así que vamos. Vamos al marcador. Creo que es la segunda vez que viajo rápido, ¿no? Tenemos un grifo que matar. Vale, queda todavía unos cuantos minutos. Todavía tenemos tiempo, creo que sí se puede. Se ve muy bacano, men, ahora. Joder. Quiero llegar a Tucson. Joder, imagínate Tucson. Uf, qué espectacularidad debe ser Tucson. Ahí ven acá. ¿Cuál fue el último marcador que yo descubrí? Este, ¿no? Sawmill. No. Sí, este. White Orchard is famous not only for its premium fruit, but also for the top quality furniture grade lumber harvested from the bullpine woods. Vale, perfect. Yo creo que después nos toca volver acá. O sea, a esta parte, así que no voy a tratar de no interactuar con nada. ¡No! Hijo de tu... Hijo de tu mamá. No, marica, no, hijo de tu puta madre. Che, me lo vi venir y no lo pude esquivar, cabrón. No, yo quiero hablar con el Hunter. Joder. Qué rabia, men. Si no puedo hablar con él, lo repito. ¿Y dónde es que estaba? Creo que estaba aquí. Joder. Me acaba de dañar la misión. Míralo, aquí está. Miss Love.
Good eye to you, good eye.
No me jodas, marica.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Me gusta que me pase esto. Así que toca dar la vuelta una. Wow. Un wolf. Uy, llegaron más. No, a él no, cabrón, al otro que está más débil. Uf. No, no llames más. Míralo, joder. ¿Te quieres quedar calmado, cabrón? Joder. Ese era Wolfbane, ¿no? Creo que ese era Wolfbane. ¿Eso qué es? Devil's Puffball. No joda, no era Wolfbane. No, pero esto puedo hacerlo. Toma, cabrón. Esto nunca lo he encontrado hasta ahora. Hasta ahora. Pa. Hacemos este, ¿no? ¡Ah! No tengo el Name Trade. Mutagent. Vale, vamos. Vamos rápido porque perdimos tiempo ahí con esa vaina. Con esa vaina. Con esa vaina. Quiero Wolfbane, mate. Este no es. This Crowd Eye. O sea, es como púrpura, morado. Este juego es muy bacano, man. Joder, me podría pegar aquí como 10 horas, marica.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Okay.
Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
Miss Love. Ahorita muy bien que estabas en tu casa. Hello, Miss Love.
You, Ms. Love?
Hear that?
Wolves? No.
No.
Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Why?
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No.
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Yeah. Witcher.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
This dog's been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one.
What are you doing? Corre, 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 corre. Corre, que mara a mi isla. Uy, 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 uy. Joda, ese es el que me está golpeando a mí. Ven, ven tú. Cabrón. Joder. Déjamelo, déjamelo, déjamelo. Nah. Pecta, pecta, Mixlav. Uy, ¿eso qué era? Wolfbane, deme Wolfbane. Mixlav, where are you, mate? Más, hay más. Ah, ok, estos son.
Dieter.
Yeah,
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak.
What are you
Sorry.
talking about?
I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse
The
that...
Lord's son, Florian, and I,
Okay.
we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself.
Oh.
Lord started drinking, and the estate
Wait.
fell into ruin.
Un moment.
That's the long and short of it.
Wait, wait. Está conectada con la del... con la del contrato de la... de la... Noonwraith. De la aparición del pozo, ¿no? Que ellos hablaban de Florian, que la vieja le dijo algo del hijo al man ese, al Lord. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about him?
Eso es lo bueno de este
Kind of
juego.
game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Eso es lo bueno de este juego, o sea, tú estás como connected. Mira que este personaje está conectado con el otro personaje del otro contrato, que no sé qué. Espectacular. Uf, mira esta imagen. Mira, Wolfbane. Joder. No era Wolfbane. Uf, marica, que disfrute este juego, mano. Creo que no nos va a dar tiempo de matar al Griffin. Estoy. Okay. Perfecto. Esto, vale. Ok, ahí, ¿no? Me gusta ahí. Vale. No entiendo por qué siempre se rota la imagen, la cámara. Digamos, mi laugh.
"'Twas here. One lay there,
'Twas
by the
here.
stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
We'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Thank you.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Oof, oof, oof. I like it, I like it. Ahí. Uf. Ahora desde aquí. Ahí.
A camp. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Ya. ¿Qué más puedo examinar por aquí, cabrón? Nada más nada.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Sí, me metí acá abajo. Y ven acá. Tengo uno disponible. Ay, ya tengo este, cabrón. Nos queda uno aquí, ¿no? 2 de 3. Necesitamos nivel 4, cabrón. Cabrón, nivel 4, cabrón. ¡No! Hijo de tu madre. No. Quitaron vida, cabrón. Uy, eso es Wolverine. I'm almost sure. Toma, cabrón. Va. Hold to me. Toma, cabrón. Toma, 4.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here.
Uf,
Took a long time dying.
Uf. The worst. Or the worst.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
His Imperial Majesty, Emir van Enred. Emir van Enred rules to spend. He has trained his strategic brilliance on a single ambition, to conquer the world. Though he rarely calls this not conquest, but salvation. Yes, the Emperor of Nilfgaard saws the world alight with the torch of civilization. trampling the still warm courses of his father usurpers. The Emperor seized the throne and began to assimilate the northern realms, one after the other. Terror engulfed the north. Only the Battle of Brenna slowed the Imperial army's march towards victory. A temporary peace then took hold, though none believed this mirage would last. Emrys aim to make the entire north a vassal of Nilgar remained unchanged. Emir used peace as a cover to intensify his political efforts. Now all can see the results. Chaos and disorder devours the northern states, ridden with internal bickering and backstabbing. They near collapse. Only a strong ruler can grapple this dysfunction into function. Only a wise ruler can give vision to their blindness. Only Emir Ban Enris can save the north. So our armies have again crossed the Yaruga, for the first and final time. Dogs. They say a dog's man's best friend. But in these foul times one best be wary, even of his friends, Alfred Pankras, beggar for Novigrad. Some claim dogs are reflections of the masters. A well-treated pet repays his owner with loyalty and trust, whereas an ill-treated one repays this treatment in kind as well, meeting jaws with barks and kicks with bites. Since there is an abundance of bad men, so, too, is there an abundance of bad dogs. Most dangerous of all are the background mutt, who have lost all respect for men and develop a taste for blood and carry on. Aquí, no, aquí. Aquí, cabrón. You die too, man.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all that. Should talk to Vesemir.
Preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of Witcher's code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmith forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Yo creo que faltaba esto, ¿no?
Burned.
Okay.
Only a human could do this.
Burned. Talk to Basma. Wait. Subimos de nivel, ¿no? Sí. Pam, pam. No, hijo de tu mamá. Este. Y ya, queda todo en nivel 3. Bueno, mi gente, vamos a dejar aquí por el día de hoy. sí, pues no nos dio tiempo de matar al grifo. Lo haremos en la próxima, próximo episodio. Y ahora sí, a por el grifo. Eh, entonces ya lo haremos mañana. Creo que ya el mapa está completo, ¿no? Sí, ¿no? De pronto nada más sería alguna secundaria. Sí, sí. Eh, vamos a ver. Entonces vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Entonces, no sé si hacemos primero la secundaria o después matamos al grifo. Pero bueno, ya nada más quedaría prácticamente la secundaria y el grifo, porque estas dos son la misma prácticamente. Entonces, continuamos mañana. Sí, hasta la próxima. Bye bye. Chao, chao.